The People's Action Party has unveiled 24 candidates over 8 sessions in the last 3 weeks. The final 3 who were unveiled on Thursday are MG Chun Sing, Mr. Wei Nung and Ms. Sim Ann. Dr. Ng Eng Hen, who was chairman at the unveiling on Thursday, said that the PAP will release its manifesto soon, an indication that the elections will soon be held. MG Chan and Ms. Sim are among those widely tipped to form the core of PAP's 4th generation leadership. 42-year-old MG Chan, who has 23 years of military experience, stepped down as Chief of Army on March 24th.
Many years ago, when I was commanding a unit, I found out that I had more soldiers than I was supposed to have in my unit. I was puzzled. Then I found out many of them were obese. Almost 100 of them were obese. They not only have physical challenges in terms of fitness, many have self-esteem challenges. Many units did not want them, lest they affect the unit's performance in the best unit competition. Then I have another big group of soldiers. We call them the very helpful soldiers, because they were always helping the police with the investigations. We took them all in to our unit. We didn't aim to be a champion unit. Rather, we strive just to value add to their life. I'm proud to say that many of the obese soldiers went on to run the Army Half Marathon. Many of the soldiers from the disadvantaged background, left the unit when they ORD with their chins held up high, because they realized they have become a better person, a better team player. So how did we do it? There's no secret. As the Malay saying goes, didik didik jadi bukit. Bit by bit, we will build a mountain. We did not win the best unit competitions, but we believe when well-trained, well-led, even the infantry will beat the commandos. This is no different to how we should build Singapore for the next lap.
Like MG Chan, Ms. Sim is also a former Preston scholar. The 36-year-old worked in the civil service for the last 12 years and has been a grassroots volunteer since 2002.
I think that my experience in the grassroots has taught me a few important things. First, always stay focused on people, no matter what is it that you're trying to do. The second thing that I learned is that as long as you're able to convince like-minded individuals with skills and experience to join you in a worthwhile cause, then a lot of constraints, such as resources and time, can actually be overcome, and you can make something happen out of nothing. And I also feel that my experience in the grassroots showed me that for a dedicated MP, not only do you have to play the role of bringing up important issues for debate at a national level, you're also entrusted with the role of delivering amenities and services to the residents. But more importantly, you also have a key role to play in building up the community spirit, and that is part and parcel of the Singapore story.
The third candidate unveiled, Mr. Wei Nung, is also a former government scholar. He has been praised by PAP Chairman Lim Boon Heng as being good at talking to people.
In all the jobs that I hold, I find that the most satisfying part of it is to build meaningful relationship with people and impact people's life positively. So when I joined the grassroots 2 years ago, it really brightened my my perspective, and also allowed me to help people from all walks of life that have different problems. So allow me to quote a phrase from the Confucian's teaching, and which will serve as a guide for me to serve the resident better. And the phrase is 老者安之，朋友信之，少者怀之. It means care for the aged, and also win trust from the friends. In this case, I need to win trust from the constituents, and also to care and show concern for the young people.
Next up, the new candidates introduced themselves to the media.